Hello students, this is your Rohit sir speaking. How are you all? I hope everyone is safe at home. Please don't come outside. Wear the masks when you come outside and frequently wash your hands. Be safe and be healthy. As we know very well, because of this corona situation, you are unable to come to the school. That's why we thought to bring the lessons to you. Now in this video, I am going to discuss about the 6th class General Science textbook. Now let us start our discussion. Children, this is your index of General Science textbook. This General Science textbook contains total of 16 lessons. As you can see, there are 16 lessons and all these 16 lessons are subdivided into 4 units. Now let us see the lesson names in detail. Remember children, this is the introduction to your textbook. Now what is the first lesson name? The first lesson name is Our Food. So in this Our Food lesson, we are going to discuss about our food habits. In the second lesson, Playing with the Magnets, beautifully we will learn about how the magnet was discovered and the uses of magnets. Now in the third lesson, the lesson is totally about the rain. Now we know very well that this is rainy season. That's why we will discuss what is rain and where does it come from. Now fourth lesson is what the animals are eating, and the fifth lesson is about what are the materials and the things around us. Now the sixth lesson is what is a habitat. Now the seventh lesson is separation of substances. Now the eighth lesson, fiber to fabric. In this lesson we are going to discuss how small threads are converted into a very big cloth piece. Now in the ninth lesson, plants, we will discuss about what are the plants parts and its function. Now in the 10th lesson, we will discuss about what are the changes that are happening around us, just like day, night, winter, summer, rainy and so on. Now in the 11th lesson, we are going to discuss about water in our life. We know very well that water is very important for us. Now in this lesson, we will discuss the importance of water in our life. Now the 12th lesson is about simple electric circuits. We know very well our home is filled with so many electric boards. Now in this lesson we will discuss how the wires and electric circuits works. Now in the 13th lesson we will discuss how to measure. When you go to buy any piece of cloth, then the merchant will try to measure. Now in this lesson we will discuss how to measure different things. Now the 14th lesson is about movement in animals. So in this lesson we will discuss how the animals will move. Now the 15th lesson is about lights, shadows and images. By learning this lesson you will come to know what is the importance of light in our day-to-day activities. Now the last 16th lesson is about living and non-living things. In this lesson we will discuss about what are the living and non-living things present in our surrounding. Now let us move to the first lesson. The lesson name is itself indicating that this lesson is all about our food habits. Children, let us go through the textual information. If anyone asks you about your favorite food item, what will you answer? Some answers may like biryani, laddu, idli, sambar, cheese, dal, brinjal curry and so on. For example, I will tell you what is my favorite food. My favorite food is biryani. And now you tell to yourself that what is your favorite food item. Okay, you can tell to yourself that, for example, aloo curry is your favorite food item. Do you know what are the materials are required to prepare that aloo curry? I also don't know what are the materials required to prepare the biryani. Am I right? Now let us see the next lines. But if you are asked about the components and their sources and how they have been cooked, then it may be difficult for you to answer. Am I right? Just like we have discussed, if I ask you what is your favorite food item, then you can easily say. But when I ask you what are the materials that are required to prepare that favorite food material, sometimes you may not say. Generally, we take interest in eating the food and don't bother need to prepare brinjal curry or other food item. How can idli be made soft? We take food for our health and energy, but we should know the materials required for preparing the food that we eat. Everybody can eat the food material, but we should know what are the materials that are required for preparing that food item. Now, this type of information is very important. See, so many people are eating so many food items in their day to day life, but they should know what are the materials are required to prepare their food item. So, we will discuss about the ingredients, processing, and the source of food material in detail in this lesson. So, after learning this lesson, you would come to know what are the materials that are required to prepare your favorite food item, and at the same time what is the important of that food material. Now here in this next page we are going to discuss about different types of food items. Children, now we can identify what are the different types of food items I have given here. Now you take some time and you try to tell yourself what are these food material. Now we will come from the top left. The first one is dosha, and the second one is idli, and the third one is samosa. Now let us move to the second line. In the second line, first you can see the thali. Thali is the general rice plate that we are eating. Now the next one is vada, and the third one is chapati or roti. Now let us come to the third line. The first one is laddu, and the next one is payasam, and the last one is delicious ice cream. Now let us do an activity to find out the things that are present in the food material. Now let us go to the textual information. Every day we eat different types of food from morning to night. What did you eat yesterday? Make a list and also discuss with your friends and collect information about food they had eaten yesterday and record the information in the table number 1. Children, as we are at the home, we are unable to discuss with our friends. So that's why ask or otherwise think about your 3 or 4 friends. Now write name of your friend in the left side of this box and the food item that I have eaten by him yesterday from morning to night. Now here there are some examples were given. Now the name of the student was Ashok. What the Ashok has eaten yesterday? Rice, dal, milk, vegetable, jam, idli and bread. Now there is another example. Here a girl Neelam is present. Now what Neelam ate? Biryani, chilli, chutney and roti. Now what you have to do here? You have to write your name. For example, my name is Rohit and I will write my name here in this box. I will write what are the materials that I have eaten from morning to the night yesterday. So this is the best example. Now children, what you have to do is you take a notebook and you write activity 1 and you draw the table. You draw the table and write any 5 of your friends' name here and you mention their food habits in this column. Now this is for your knowledge. Okay students? So this is an activity that you have to do at home. Now let us move to the next topic. After completing this activity 1, now you have to answer some questions. Now let us see what are those questions. Now you see here, what is the first question? Are there any common food items in the list of yours and your friends? Now what you have to do? You have to see this table and you have to write the answer under this table. Okay, now you have to identify what are the same items that they have eaten. Okay, now let us move to the second question. Count the number of food varieties you have listed in the table. Now let us come to the table again. Now see how many food items are eaten by Ashok. Rice, dal, milk, vegetables, idli, jam and bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 items. 7 items are eaten by Ashok. And here Neelam has eaten 4 items. Now you find out how many number of food items that are eaten by your friends. Now let us come to the third question. Do all the students eat the same type of food items? Now you see here, is there any similarity between Ashok and Neelam? No, there is no similarity between Ashok and Neelam. Okay, because they are two people, they have difference in their food eating habit. Now if you draw your table, you will also come to know there is no similarity between you and your friend. Your food habits are different and his food habits are different. Now let us come to the last question. What food is served in your school at midday meal? Now for this question, children, let me say the answer. Now when you go to any government school, that government school is offering midday meal to the children. Now for this midday meal, in each and every school, the government has prepared a special timetable. According to their food habits, in their midday meals, the government is providing all items just like dal and meat, egg, milk, sweets and so many things. Okay children, so this is all about the activity 1. Now let us move to the next one. We eat different types of food material daily, but some food items like rice, dal and vegetables are common in daily menu in large parts of Telangana. On the special occasions, we eat large variety of food. Now what does this paragraph is indicating? When you see every person in your home are eating rice, when you ask your friend or otherwise any other friend in your locality, he will say that everybody commonly eating rice, dal, different types of vegetables. Because this is Telangana, all people in Telangana are similar in their food habits. We have similarity in some little food items. But the occasions like Dasara, Deepavali, Ramjan, Christmas and so on, in these occasions we will prepare so many large varieties of food items. So children, this is the end of our first video. Now in this video we have discussed about the activity 1 of our first lesson, our food. Now at the end of this video I am suggesting you to complete the activity 1 in a special notebook. Draw the table number 1 and write your friend's name and their food habits, and also write the answers for the question that have given at the end of the table. Now this is the end of the video. Now at the end of the video I am suggesting you to complete the table number 1 and write the answers for the question, and keep in touch with your teacher and keep in touch with your subject. Improve your knowledge. All the best. God bless you. Meet you in the second part of the video. Bye bye.